Hi everyone, welcome to Tamil Tech Zone. So today we are diving into the world of AWS EventBridge and exploring how to react to code commit events with SNS notifications. If you are ready to supercharge your event-driven architecture, you are in the right place. Let's jump right in. So this is our architecture we are going to do now. So before going into the demo section, so we need to know what is EventBridge and what are the features of EventBridge and the code commit events. So EventBridge. EventBridge is a serverless event bus service that makes it easy to connect applications with data from variety of sources. There are a lot of sources, like there are a lot of applications and AWS services. So EventBridge done the it makes the event buses that capture the events from all of the services and applications, and it will send the trigger to the targets accordingly. So these are the features of EventBridge. The first one is seamless integration. So with the help of EventBridge, we can integrate third-party tools, third-party applications, AWS services, and custom applications very effortlessly. And second one is routing. We can route the events to the targets like AWS Lambda, SNS, or even the another event bridge, cross region event bridge also, using the customized rules and the custom patterns. We have the own managed patterns also, so we can use that patterns, or you can create your own customized patterns. Third one is security and compliance. The event bridge ensures the secure event routing and handles compliance requirements effectively. So there is no worry about the security issues while using event bridge. So in this architecture, we are going to take all the events or specific events from the code commit service. So before jump into the architecture, we need to know what is code commit. So AWS CodeCommit is a fully managed source control service that hosts secure Git-based repositories. With the help of this code commit, we can store all our codes and the software's source codes in a secure way. It is a fully managed source control service provided by AWS that hosts private Git repositories. So when action occurs within code commit repositories such as commits, pushes, merges, or pull requests, events are generated to indicate these changes. So understanding the events in AWS code commit. There are a lot of events. Some of the events examples are commit notifications, whenever a commit created or whenever a pull request was merged into the particular branch, or any branches was created or updated or deleted. So these are the examples of the code commit events. So by using the event bridge, you can create rules that capture specific code commit events and route them to targets for processing. For example, you can create a rule that triggers the Lambda function whenever a new commit is pushed into a code commit repository. The Lambda function then performs customized actions such as running tests, deploying code, or sending notification via SMS. So this is an example. So this integrating AWS code commit with AWS EventBridge. So first we need to set up the event pattern for our code commit events in EventBridge. So we need to fix what are the events we need to trigger. For example, if I want to, if any pull request merges into the main branch, then I can trigger the event bridge. So that is one of the examples. So whatever the event you need, you just define it. The second step is the select the targets. So whatever targets you need. So for example, you can select the targets as Lambda or any EC2 instance or SNS topic. Whatever targets, you need to configure that targets. Third one is ensure compatibility. Make sure event patterns align with code commit events failures. So we need to ensure the compatibility of our event bridge. So configuring event rules in AWS EventBridge for code commit events. First one is the creation of the rules. So creating the rules, what action we need to take based upon the code commit. So first that we need to check it out. Second one is target assignments. Third, there when the events are triggered, what the target is going to trigger. So the target assignment is very important. And the error handling. So let's get started into the demo section. You can clearly understand what I am trying to say. So before demo, so just we can understand the benefits of using event for code commit events. Not only for code commit events, it's suitable for almost all the events across the AWS services. First one is event monitoring. So we can get a detailed visibility and monitoring of the code commit events. So not only code commit events, we can get a detailed visibility and monitoring for all other events. And the scalability. So we can handle the amount of the events efficiently and very cost effectively. Simplified management. So we can manage the event driven workflow very easy and centralized control. So it's very handy service, AWS EventBridge. So these are summary about the EventBridge. So in a nutshell, EventBridge enables you to build event-driven architecture by capturing the events from various sources, defining rules to filter and route these events, and sending them to the targets for processing, such as reacting to the code commit events with SNS notifications. So this is our architecture we are going to do now. So I will explain this architecture clearly. So whenever a developer or any reviewer merges the code into the main branch, or any pull request merges into the main branch, or any changes happening in the main branch, then the event bridge watches the code commit events, the particular events. Whenever the events occur in the particular main branch, the event bridge will trigger the SNS notification, and in the SNS notification I subscribe to a email address. So through the email address I will be receive the email notification. So this is our sample architecture. You can change this architecture to your customized way, like you can specify, you can change the events of the code commit as well, and you can change the target as well. So here I choose the target as SNS notification. You can set other targets like Lambda, or you can set another event bridge also. You can set event bridge also as a target. So let's get jump into the demo section. So let's jump into the demo session. So go to the AWS account and search for code commit. So this is the dashboard of the code commit service. So we are going to create a repository. So repository is nothing but the place where we can store all our source code and stuffs. So first step is to create the repository. So we need a repository. So give a name for that. Description is optional. Tags are also optional, and create. So you can see the demo repository was created successfully, and you can see the prerequisite to connect to the repository from the local. So you can see this is an empty repository. There is no files inside the repository. In the clone URL button, you can see the clone HTTPS option. If I select this option, a particular URL was copied. Let's get started into the demo section. First, go to the AWS account, and this is my CodeCommit service. So I'm going to create a new repository. Repository is nothing but a place where you can store all the source codes and stuff. So I'm giving a name for that. Just creating the repository. So you can see here the connection steps and prerequisites for connecting. Here you can see this is an empty repository. There is no files in that. So go to clone URL. You can see clone HTTPS. We are using the HTTPS URL to clone our repository in the local. So just click this clone HTTP. You can see this was the link used for cloning the repository. So before doing that, so I created a user called a demo code commit event bridge. That user contains these particular uh, permissions: event bridge, SNS, code commit, and power user. Code commit power user. So go to the security credentials and create a HTTPS git credential AWS code commit. So I already created a credential and I download the credential in an Excel file. So I am using git bash. So in the git bash, just type git clone and I already copied the URL. So this is the URL. Just paste it, okay, and hit enter. So it will triggers you a page where you can tell the username and the password. I already download the username and password of this HTTPS git credential of the particular user. So I'm putting that user credentials in the particular Git credential manager pop-up message. This was the username and this was the password. I'm putting these two and I'm clicking continue. Now you can see here you can see the warning message that I have cloned a empty repository. That is not an issue. So our repository was successfully created, successfully cloned inside the local machine. So I'm going inside the particular repository to cd event repo. That is our repository name. So currently I'm using master as the main branch. Okay. Here there was no files. It is an empty file. So I'm creating a demo file, index.html or whatever it is, and I'm putting some messages. And I'm saving it. So I'm hit add. This command is used to add all the changes, and I'm giving git commit -m and the commit message. I'm going to commit this one and I'm going to push this one to the main master branch. So you can see successfully the changes have pushed to the particular event, particular repository. So go to the AWS account and now you can refresh this page and you can see our changes have just pushed into our event repo. Okay, this is our repository. The repository setup was done. In the architecture, we have just created the code commit repository and we can make some push some files inside the code commit from the local. The second step is the event bridge. Before getting started the event bridge, we need to set up the SMS notification. So go to the SMS notification service and go to the topics. I already created a topic, but I'm going to create a new topic. So the type of the topic I'm selecting standard one, and this one I'm going to select event topic. This is my topic name, and display name was optional. So create topic. My topic was created successfully, but there was no subscriptions found. So I'm going to create a new subscription. The protocol I'm going to choose is email, and I'm going to give my email address. So I have created the subscription. You can see the status is pending confirmation because it's still I didn't confirm the subscription. So go to the mail and you can see a message was received from the AWS notification service, and just you can select confirm subscription. After confirm subscription, you can see the status as confirmed. Okay. You can see the confirm message was received in my inbox and I am clicking the confirm subscription button. So subscription was confirmed. Okay. So then I'm go back to the uh, topic, SMS topic, and just refreshing this page. Now you can see the change status was changed to confirm. So the SNS setup was done. Okay. So then final step was the event bridge. So go and search the event bridge. So this was the event bridge dashboard. So on the left side you can see the rules. Okay. So I am creating the rule for the event bridge. So now we are going to create a rule. I'm just giving the name of the rule as, and I'm selecting the rule type as rule with event pattern because we are going to match the event pattern, like whenever the events occurs in the main master branch of the particular code commit, then we have to trigger the target. So that's why we are using the rule with event pattern. If you want to schedule the event pattern without considering the uh, events, then you can go for the schedule. You can just mention the cron jobs and the time of the window, and you can select the targets accordingly. So now we are going to use this option rule with the event pattern. Scroll down here, you can see the using patterns form. So here you can select the code commit and you can select the event types. So here there are some particular events available for us. You can select the available events, like we can select the comment on the pull request or reaction changes or state changes. So, but here I am going to use the custom JSON pattern, and the event pattern was anything but matched, and I am going to use this one as the pattern matching event pattern. So here you can see the source as code commit and the detailed type was this description and this resource. So this is resource of our code commit repository, particular code commit repository. This is the name of the repo and this is the account ID and this was the region and the events was I am triggering the reference created and reference updated. That means any branch was created, anything was created or anything was updated inside the particular master branch. So click next And the target I'm going to select is SNS, the topic that I've created before for this particular purpose, and adding tag was optional. Create rule. So the rule was created successfully. This was the rule I created. You can enable or disable this rule. These are the rule details. The event bus I am using was the default event bus. And the event pattern was this one. The target was the SNS topic. So everything, the setup was done. The next step was the testing part. So this is the repository I have created. And I'm going to make some edits. I'm committing the edits. So I'm making changes in the master branch. I have made the changes in the master branch. So what will do means the rule, the event bridge rule automatically always watches the event pattern. Whenever the event pattern matches, it will trigger the target. That is nothing but the SNS topic. So almost the event was triggered. So now I am going to check my mailbox whether I have received the mail. Here you can see the mail was received successfully. So according to that, this setup was completed. In nutshell, I'm telling whenever code was changes in the main branch or pull request was merges into the main branch, the code event bridge always watches the event from the code commit particular repository. If the event was created, it will trigger the SNS notification. SNS notification, I subscribe with my email address, so I receive the notification to my mail address. So this is all about the architecture. I hope it is clear and understand. If anything doubts, you can just ask in the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Keep supporting. Thank you.